give you like a monopole.
You like it.
Vicky Knight? Where's your mask?
Hello, I'm Sophia Jessica and welcome to the Fan Carpet.
The first idea came when I was at a music festival and I saw a young burn survivor, a woman, and I looked at her and I looked away and I saw everybody around her doing the same thing. And I thought, this woman deals with this every single day of her life. She goes out the door and people are going to stare at her. So that was the initial idea. And I was working in London at that time, so together with my co-writer we started interviewing young burn survivors. And we heard about these acid attacks happening, and we immediately thought, this is such an important story we want to tell. No, I mean, I made one documentary in my life, but I love making fiction films, so no. So I also immediately thought, like, I want to make this film with a woman who has scars. So Lucy Pardy, who did the casting, together we sort of interviewed all burn survivors from the right age, and Vicky came up quite early on because she was in this program that they didn't tell her the title, but which was Too Ugly for Love, and it completely humiliated her. So, but I saw like clips of it, and I immediately was fascinated by her, but she didn't want anything to do with us, and so Lucy sort of stalked her for about a year, and then I finally got to meet her, and I immediately fell for her. I thought she was funny and had beautiful eyes and had such a great spirit. So then we started taking dancing lessons together, and I taught her how to swim because she couldn't swim and she needed to swim in the film. And she auditioned with everyone who ever auditioned for this film, so for me it was really important that she had a good connection with the other actors. And like Bluey Robinson, who plays Nas in the film, her love interest. Vicky said, like, I'm gay, but for him I would turn straight. I love him so much. So it was, for me, it was clear that they two had a sort of a connection that would be good on screen. There are many memorable moments. No, making this film was really amazing, and also because Vicky was so great on set. I mean, she made everybody happy every day because she couldn't believe that we were making an actual film. So that was really special. But I don't know. I don't have one special moment. It's all together. Yeah, of course. I mean, film is sort of a process that's changing constantly. Like every day, something is different than what you had initially thought of. So that's a thing that changes until the film is really cooked, and you make the DCP, and then you can't change anything anymore. But until that time, many things change, of course. Yeah, we had like a great stunt at the first party that Jade goes to, and she jumps outside of the window onto another building, and she does like this amazing dance, and everybody from the party sort of watches her, and it was a great moment, and everybody was amazed with Vicky's dance. It was so sexy and cool, and the jump out of the window looked great. But for the film it was sort of too soon for the film she needed to be sort of more into her own shelf before she could jump out of the window, so I had to cut that, but it was an amazing scene. I don't know yet. I'm sort of still really busy with this film, so we have the release here, and then we fly together to France on Monday for the release there, and then we fly to Sydney and then back to France. So this is still really, really busy, but I would love to do another film with Vicky again. So I love it. No, more good reactions, please. No, yeah, of course. For me, it's always sort of devastating when somebody doesn't like your film, because I've worked on it for so long with so much passion, and I love it, and then it's so vulnerable and fragile, you know. So for me, every sort of opinion stands on its own, and yeah, I sort of still need to find sort of a way to deal with it if somebody doesn't like it. But luckily for this film, the reactions have been positive. I think, like, there are a lot of streaming services, and right now I don't think it's really consumer friendly, because it's not really doable for people to have like and Netflix and Amazon and HBO and Hulu, and you can go on, and you want to watch something, but you have to have like a so that's something I don't really like, but I do like that beautiful things are being made by these things, and there's money for it. So that's interesting. Sometimes I get a bit like confused of Netflix, that I try to want to watch something, but it's all sort of, a lot of the things that I don't like are on it. So then I really have to sort of look. I really hope that the people will also still see films in the cinema, because that's just the best place to watch a film, I think. Yeah, I hope it will get a bit sort of consumer friendly, these things. Yeah, like Spotify. I don't know. I mean, those are maybe not as good for the artist. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's at least you can find music there, and that's also something like with a lot of art house films. You can't find them anymore. Like after they've been in the cinemas for maybe 1 week and they disappear, and then it's really difficult to get a hold of them again. So I would love to have like a good streaming service where you can see great films. I just saw this documentary on Game of Thrones. No, I really enjoyed it. But I was on this Marc talk show with the woman that made the documentary. So I was really fascinated by her story. So I watched the last episodes, and then I watched her documentary, which was really nice. Yeah.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more content next time.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.